לחברים שלנו.
To our friends that live in the surrounding area of Gaza, where the security situation is a bit shaky, we're inviting you to come stay with us at Lev Ganim, the most welcoming place you could come to in Netanya, so that you can relax and be with peace of mind with us.
בביטחון איתנו.
So let's speak now to Yossi Kaplan, the CEO of Lev Ganim, who is also the chair of the Abba Association, the umbrella organization of all elderly facilities here in Israel. Mr. Kaplan, thank you so very much for joining us today. You've already been down south, personally bringing some of those elder residents into your home. It may sound like a no-brainer. Why wouldn't one prefer peace over war? But for those resilient southern citizens, it's not an easy decision to make, to leave their homes, especially not the older generation.
You know, it's not an easy step to leave your home and move to a place that might help you feel a little secure, but the situation is very, very complicated. First of all, I want to say that it's not only Lev Ganim. I want to thank all my colleagues that joined me and our association and opened their homes, their hearts, and were prepared to
to host,
to host elderly from the south that living under missiles attack, and in these times are having a very hard attack on their homes, and they're open their homes and they host elderlies in their independent homes. The situation is complicated. The elderly used to his bed, used to his surrounding area. They find it very hard to leave their homes. I myself was born in the south. My mom is living in the south, and she lives in 7 kilometers from Gaza Strip. She was under attack many times, and whenever I call her and ask her to come to my home, to her net, to her, you know, she
refuses
find it very hard to leave her surrounding. What we did, we just called the social services in Moatza Azorit Eshkol. And it's me and my colleagues in the association, and we open our homes and host elderly who wants to leave their homes for as long as they need to relax and find a shelter place.
Now, Mr. Kaplan, when we're talking about the elderly, the reality of being on alert and rushing to shelter in a matter of seconds poses a greater danger, as on their way to shelter, they're facing both physical and mental risks. Tell us more, and also what the government can do to help.
Yes, first of all, most of the elderly who lives in those places, they don't have shelter in their homes. Even if they'll try to run, they don't have a place to run. You know, most of them lives in an old areas and apartments, and the government didn't build shelters in all the surrounding of you know, if you live more than 7 kilometers. And I think that the government should do much more in that point of sheltered the homes of the elderly, especially the elderly. They cannot run to a shelter. The risk of fall and break their legs, or it's a matter of life. So most of them maybe stay at bed or maybe move to a secure area in their homes, but they don't go to shelters. If they don't have it in their homes. And it's a very complicated situation. The risk of falls in elderly is a matter of life.
Yeah, and should be high on the agenda of the government. Unfortunately, I'm saying ahead of the next round, not a matter of if, but a matter of when. Yossi Kaplan, CEO of Lev Ganim and chair of the Abba Association, thank you so very much for this interview and for your work.
Again, I would like to thank all my colleagues and all of them who opened their homes. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kaplan, for this.